What the just happened? Welcome to the 2024 NCAA Division I Men's Swimming and Diving Championships in Indianapolis, where apparently we're just going to break every single record possible, every NCAA record possible, and some of them we're even going to break twice in the first night when it's not even an individual event that we're supposed to be breaking yet. Apparently we're going to do that. My brain is mush. My life is in shambles because of what just took place on night one at this meet. So we're going to go on a high-tech results page cruise and just try to wrap our minds around what just took place. I think this is the fastest night of swimming in NCAA history. I started off really hopeful. I did. I'm just going to go ahead and let you watch this live reaction Instagram video that I made. I'm gonna let you watch it. All right, you wanted more live reactions. We got the men's 50 backstroke coming up at the beginning of the 200 medley relay, and I think we're about to see a sub 20 50 backstroke. Good start from Bjorn. Dolan looks really good. Come on, show. Oh, Aiden Hayes at the 25, 982. Aiden Hayes. Aiden, get your hand on the wall. Aiden Hayes. Oh! Oh, that's the fastest in history. That's the fastest in history. So the chase for a sub 20.00 50 backstroke lives on. Aiden was right in there. Adam Chaney was at 20.2. We had a 20.5, 20.0. There you go. 20.3. There were 20 points all over the place. If your team doesn't have a 20.50 backstroker at this point, then you're just like not competitive.
Boom. Roasted.
Florida smashed the NCAA record. There was some chatter going around and about a potential 119 200 medley relay. Florida proved that it was possible. Josh Leendo went absolutely berserk. 1897 50 butterfly. 1897. I mean, I coming into this thought that Dressel's 100 freestyle record might get taken out. I did. Now I think potentially Josh Leendo could break Dressel's 100 freestyle and 100 butterfly NCAA records. Throwing that out there. 1897 from Leendo will make you think that way. Now, the scariest part of the night is what you are looking at highlighted on your screen in front of you right now. Johnny Kulo minus 0.02 reaction time. He split a 1794. Sub 18. 1794 50 freestyle split for Johnny Kulo, and he was just a few hundredths away from ASU losing 34 points. 892 to the feet going out is ridiculous. That means like to a hand, what is that? Like 7.6, 7.7 or something like that. Julian Smith, I want to point out, had a massive breaststroke split, but it wasn't anywhere near the fastest in the field. Liam Bell, who I didn't pick to win the 100 breaststroke, I had him winning, and then I flipped my prediction over to Noah Nichols, who I still think could win it. Dropped a 22.2 out 9.7. 9.7 to the hands going out. Quentin McCarty had a huge split, 18-1. NC State took third. We had almost 4 relays go sub 121, which is a lot for me to process. And then at the end of the relay, McGuire and McDuff dropped 2, and then one of his teammates, I don't know who it was because they weren't on camera, a total of 3 of the cleanest, clearest, loudest, obviousest F-bombs in ESPN swimming history.
And Florida sets the NCAA record in the opening event to the 2024 NCAA championship.
Yeah, a lot of emotion. Probably maybe not a good idea to hot mic a relay team at the end of a 200 medley relay where they just broke an NCAA record. You're probably going to get some colorful language from the gentlemen, and I think it is completely fair for them to be colorful in their language when they just went 120.15. But guess what? It didn't end there. During the break, the little break that we got between the 200 medley relay and the 800 freestyle relay, I was cranking out content, getting as much content out as you could. So much was going on that I completely forgot that Twitter existed. There were tweets flying all over the place saying, where's Kyle? What happened to Kyle? Kyle was on Instagram trying to keep up with everything that just happened. Trying. And I think I did an okay job. But we flipped over to the 800 freestyle relay, where in one of the earlier heats, we had Luke Hobson lead off in 129.13. Now, that's a new NCAA record. He was out 42.11 to the feet. Luke basically went, hey, I'm going to sprint this and just see what happens. And what happened was he got a little tired on the 450. He went 129.13. He was out 104.9 at the 150. New NCAA record, LEE. New NCAA record for Luke Hobson. That lasted about 7 or 8 minutes. Leon Marchand, 20.3, 42.5, 105.3, and then closed like a freight train, 128.9. Now, there are a lot of people floating around the idea that Leon might go 359 in the 500 freestyle. I don't think that is the case. I don't think we should even predict that that is any sort of reality. I think we should let that be one of the biggest shocks that ever comes up on our TV screen. I've got him still at a 403, which would be crazy. I've still got him over Luke in the 500, but a 128.97 is like a 150 split for people that are decent at swimming. Leon beat you by 25%. I think that's the math on that.
I'm not really sure. That's one of the more difficult maths to do.
You're champions in this race. I wouldn't say flying under the radar. I still had an idea. I thought they were going to be a big challenge when you got Jet, Alexi, and Destin on this relay. 130.3 leading off for Gabe Jet, overshadowed by Leon. 129.6 from Destin Lasco. 130.5 from Jack Alexi. Those three splits there are just too much to handle. At one point, I was texting somebody during the race. I forget who it was. I was texting him. I was like, Cal's going to go 559. Cal's going to go 559 right now. Robin went 131.8, and Julian kind of went out pretty quick. Actually, no, their splits were like dead even. Wow, they swam the same race. Maybe it was the commentators. The commentators were saying like Julian's running him down. He didn't run him down. Robin threw up a great split on the end there, 131.8. Cal said, let's get him clean water and let him hold on. He held on, and we had 200 freestyle, 200 freestyle, 800 freestyle relay, 200 medley relay. And technically, if you want to count the 50 backstroke as an NCAA record, we had five NCAA records on night one. Technically, since this is a short program on night one, and no one has ever been faster than 6:02.26 in the 800 freestyle relay, I would argue that this is the fastest night of swimming in NCAA history. Is it a stretch for a video title to get y'all excited, to get you to click this video? And wow, can't believe you watched it all the way to the end here. We're about 8.5 minutes in. Maybe. Did it work? Also, maybe. I can't answer that question for you. Fastest night of swimming in NCAA swimming history on night one. 5 NCAA records if you count Aiden Hayes 20.0 in the 50 backstroke, where I almost fell out of my chair live reacting to it. Oh! This meet is going to be incredible. If you're not watching it already,
what are you doing?
ESPN Plus is $11. Next 3 days, it's going to cost you $3 a night if you don't watch prelims. Like the video, drop a comment letting me know what you thought about the first night of racing in Indianapolis, and let's keep this train rolling. See ya.